guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm gonna do a little introduction on this video. So hi, my name is Joell. This is my YouTube channel. I make beauty videos and I just try to record, you know, anything that goes on throughout my life, hence why it's called Joell's Journal. So yes, I'm Joell. This is my channel. Welcome. So today's video is going to be dedicated to the trip I just went on. I just recently went to Greece and I want to tell you about the travel agency that I basically traveled with. If I leave out anything or you want to know more about what I'm saying, make sure you comment down below any questions that you have, anything that you want to say, or anything like that. Before we get into this video, I just want to thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go watch my other videos if you haven't already. And let's get right into it. So, like I said, I went to Greece. I went to Greece May 15th through the 21st with this travel agency called Lux Tribes. It was formerly known as Chitty Ashley Travels, but they changed their name to Lux Tribes. It's a travel agency, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a travel agency where they offer private trips, which like includes like solo trips, family trips, vacations, and stuff like that. And they also provide group trips, which is what I went on. The group trip is basically women from around the world who come together on a group trip and then go to a place. And that's what I did. I'm not sure. I think sometimes they do have mixed travels with men and women, but I'm not too sure about that because I haven't experienced it. But that's basically what the group travel is. A bunch of women from around the US come together and take a trip together, basically. The reason why I did it was because I don't know, I actually wanted to book them last year for my birthday, but it didn't go as planned, so I just did it this year. And I just didn't want to wait for no one. I wanted to go on a trip. I wanted to take a trip, basically. And I didn't want to go by myself because I don't think I was ready for that yet. But I still wanted to travel by myself, but have company, if that makes sense. So that's basically what the group travel is. You're solo traveling, but you're with a whole group of people. So yeah. Also with the trips, like with the private trips, it's already like pre-made itinerary and stuff like that. And you can add or take away any activities that you want to do. But for the group travel that I went on, it was already like, you know, set in stone since it's like a group travel. With the private travel, you can edit it and, you know, put what you want, what you don't want, da-da-da-da-da. Group travel, set in stone, already made, you doing this, okay? To me, I think the price is very affordable for what it is. What I did, I went to Athens and Santorini. I think that's how you pronounce it. Athens and Santorini, but mine was more of the luxe travel, like luxury travel. So it was more on the pricier side. But if you're not going for that, then they have stuff that's affordable, basically. And it's, I don't know, I'm gonna just speak on what I did. So yeah, I did the luxe part, so it was more expensive than like the regular trips. So let me just rewind a little bit. I did the Athens and Santorini tour from May 15th through the 21st, which is basically 7 days, 6 nights, or 6 days, 5 nights, however you wanna, you know, look at it. So like I said, mine was more of the luxury travel. It was kind of expensive, but they do offer payment plans where you can make payments every month, or you could get in contact with one of the, you know, agents, and they'll help you like map out how you want to pay for it. You could pay in full, or you could do the payment plans. But if you want to go on a trip, you have to put a down payment of $100, I'm pretty sure, to have your spot secured in that group travel. As the trip got closer, like in April and stuff like that, they started sending out the itinerary, like the COVID guidelines and all of that stuff for Greece. I was also able to get into a group chat with the other women who was going on a trip as well. So we introduced ourselves, got to know each other a little bit more before we even went on a trip. So that's a plus. So you won't know, so you won't be like, oh my gosh, who in the world I'm traveling with. You know who you're traveling with because y'all introduced yourselves. So that was like, I like that. So the month before they send out the itinerary, like I said, the itinerary for mine was like, we get there, we do like a tour of Athens, Dang, I don't even remember. Do a tour of Athens. We do, you know, scooters or something. We did scooters. I wish I had like a screenshot of what we did, but I don't think I have that. I'm not sure. I can't really find that what we did on Itinerary, but I know we did like scooters, a tour of Athens, and like we went to Athena's temple and stuff. And then we did the flying dress photo shoot. We had a spa day. We were supposed to go on the helicopters, but we didn't because it was too windy. But since we didn't go on the helicopter ride and we already paid it with the lump sum of money that we paid, we got a refund because we didn't get to go on a helicopter ride. So we did that. We had, you know, dinner, club, and it was just basically a lot of stuff. And what was that? I think it was talking about the itinerary. So now we could go on to like the excursions part. So the excursions, like I said, we did scooters, the tour. Well, that's also on the itinerary. Itinerary excursions, kind of the same thing to me. So we did the scooters, the tour of Athens, flying dress photo shoot. We were supposed to do a helicopter ride. We had, I'm trying to figure out, we did shopping. What else did we do? Like, I can't find it at all. We did the spa day. I remember that. Oh, we went on a boat as well. We went, it was like a catamaran sunset party. So we got on a boat, you know, we had some champagne or whatever and like some snacks. And then we went to like a little island, had lunch there, got back on a boat, you know, little party thing. Oh, we also had wine tasting. So we went to basically a wine museum, did wine tasting. That's another excursion. Then we did the flying dress photo shoot, and the same day as the flying dress photo shoot we were supposed to do the helicopter tour, but like I said, we wasn't able to, so we basically just have free time. So for the group travel, the excursions are already set in stone for you. This is what you're doing, and that's it, and that's what you're paying for. So now we get on a, I'm sorry if this video is all over the place. I'm just an all over the place person, and this is how I talk. I'm sorry, but so now we get on the mode of transportation. So, you know, I flew to Athens, and then I had to wait for all the girls who was coming at that time to get there. We had our own, what is it called? You know, when they hold up the postcards for you at the airport. So we had that. It said Lux Tribes on it, and we saw him. Ooh, that's him. We had transportation to the hotel, which was, I'll put all the hotel and stuff like that in this video. So we had transportation to the hotel, and then we got to the hotel. What I thought was weird, nobody was there to like greet us and be like, hey, okay, I'll help you check in or stuff like that, or anything like that. We had to do all the checking in ourselves. So you could share rooms with people, or you could opt out, pay a little extra, and have your own single room. I shared a room with someone because we was only going to be sharing a room for 2 nights, so I was just like, why not? It had to be under somebody's name. It wasn't under, the room wasn't under my name, it was under my roommate's name. So that was kind of hard to maneuver or whatever. But I thought somebody was going to be there to help us, but it wasn't. It was okay though, you know, we grown folk out here, we got it done. So yeah, now back to the transportation. We had transportation everywhere. We didn't have to worry about who's going to pick us up, da-da-da. We already had a bus with our tour guide. Our tour guide always made sure, you know, we was there on time to get on the bus to go where we had to go. The only time that I did really have to pay for transportation is when we had like basically a free day because of the helicopter ride was canceled. But that was easy to, you know, get to because the hotel I was at, I just asked them, I was like, can I get a cab to go to this place? And all I had to do was pay for it. And then, like I said, I went to Athens and Santorini. The flight to Santorini was included in the price that I paid. So I didn't have to figure out all the flight stuff to get from Athens to Santorini. That was already, you know, they already did that for them. So I like that as well. So since it's like COVID time as well, since we had to go back to the United States and we needed a negative COVID test, they also provided that. They had somebody come to the hotel for us, swab our noses, and it was only like 30 euros for it, for the rapid test. So that was good as well. They already had that set up for you. They already had that ready to go. It was a quick 1-2, and then we left. Now we could talk about the food. So the food there was basically already like a pre-made menu for us. And like I said before, since we had like a group chat with all the ladies and stuff, our travel agent who we was with like sent out the menus for like each day, and then we got to choose what we wanted to eat, but it was already like preset, if that makes sense. So when we got to the restaurants, we just chose what we wanted. And well, we chose beforehand, but you know, they said like, who want this, who want that, who want that. So we did like that. And then if you wanted something more outside of the menu, we just had to pay a little bit extra for it. That's optional. If you want to do that, you can. If you don't, then fine. But just know that if you want to do that, you're going to have to pay extra. Now we get to go into the hotel. So the first hotel was in Athens. We was basically like in the city of Athens. Right in the city. It was Gucci, Neras, Hermes, all that. I was like, ooh. Not for me. Not for me. But yeah, we was basically in like right in the city. The Athens hotel was really nice. It had like an infinity pool on the top. It had a bar at the top of it. It was basically a restaurant in there, so we got to order food if we was hungry and all of that. The breakfast there was on point. It was good, but the scrambled eggs was a little, I'm talking about extra, but the scrambled eggs was it was too runny. But now the Santorini hotel, that hotel literally just opened like right before we got there. So it opened at the beginning of May. Mind you, we were still kind of in the beginning of May because we got there maybe May 17th. So it was still like brand new or whatever. So it was like we was the first people to be in those rooms, basically. That hotel was nice. It was cute, very luxurious and all of that stuff. They also had an infinity pool. And then I think like each room has its own plunge pool or jacuzzi. I had the plunge pool, which means that the water didn't really get that hot. So I didn't really go into it because it was too cold for me. So yeah, each room basically has like a plunge pool or a jacuzzi. They had a spa there. When I first got there, it was very nice. They called us. We had to sign some things. But then we had somebody take us to our rooms and stuff. One thing I didn't like about that, the walk was far. From my room to like the reception area, it was far to me. But it was a really nice, you know, little walk to start off your day or end off your night. Very nice. The hotels was very helpful. Well, the one in Santorini was like I said, I needed a cab to go get my nails done. So I just went to the front. I was like, hey, I need a cab to this place. And they got it for me. And then I just paid 15 euros to get there, and that was it. And then yeah, I don't know, it was just a great experience overall. I like connecting with the ladies and stuff like that. One of the ladies actually, you know, pushed me to upgrade my, I think it's called Emirates, my Emirates economy class ticket to business class, and that was like the best decision I ever made. Or like she helped me like be like, yeah, you need to do that, you need to upgrade it. So I was just like, all right, why not? Because you know, you don't know when you're going to experience it again. So I upgraded my plane ticket to business class, and that was the best thing ever. I love business class. I think that's all I'm going to fly from now on. But this trip was a very nice experience. Loved all the ladies who was there with me. It was just nice to hear about all their stories and all the backgrounds that they came from. You know, it's a whole bunch of people out there that you don't even know. And like, I don't know, it's just cool to meet some of those people out there. So I feel like this, I really recommend people or women to do this, because it was fun, like it was cool. And like, you're solo traveling, like without your family or whatever, but you're still with like like-minded people like you are. Because a lot of the ladies who was on the trip, it was like, they was like waiting for people and stuff like that. And they didn't want to do that no more. So they basically just got their coins together and went on this group trip. So that was cool, and I love that. I was the youngest one on the trip. I was still 20. I'm 21 right now, but I was still 20. All of them was like, you know, older than me, and they're like 30s and stuff like that. So it was just like cool to see like black women out here traveling. Like these ladies they're traveling, they travel. So it was cool to see, like, you know, black women just doing a thing, like just doing it. And it's like cool. I'm like, I'm gonna be like that. I'm gonna be like y'all. I'm talking about they've been everywhere basically, and it's cool. I don't know, it's cool. Like, I just like that. I don't know, I feel like every you know, a black girl or grown up should do this. It's nice to see, you know, black women thriving, living that luxurious life. It's cool. Because, you know, some girls out there feel like, you know, they can't even have that. But yes, you can have it. It's good. It's people out here doing that. So you can have it. I think I'm ranting now. I don't know if I missed anything. I don't know how long this video is going to be. But if I did miss something, and if you have more questions about what I did, how I did it, please comment down below, because I'm pretty sure I didn't talk about everything. So if you have any questions, comment down below, please. I guess I'm gonna end the video off here. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this gave you a little bit more insight on what I did, how I did it, and Lux Tribes in general. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Go watch my other videos if you haven't already. And bye. Make sure you comment down below if you have any other questions, okay? Okay. Bye.